Welcome to session number 5 of In the Studio. We are talking about what makes you happy, finding our passion. The first episode, we talked about what makes you happy. The second episode, we had an assignment for those that don't know. The third episode, we actually turned around and started cleaning out our spaces. The fourth episode, I realized, that being selfish and taking an hour or more of your week to actually work on your passion and cultivate it is not a selfish thing. It's actually a necessary thing to better yourself so that you have the energy to go out into the mission field. Whenever you walk out your door, you are walking into a mission field. This episode, we're going to talk about other people, our passion being used for other people. So what if we use our passion to fill ourselves up, but as we keep doing it, say we find half a day where we can spend, or an hour a night, if we have that ability. What if that time fills us up and then overflows and can be used to fill up someone else? I mean, think about it for a moment. Say you're a baker and you love to bake, so every weekend you bake. I have this Instagram person I follow, and she makes the most adorable cupcakes. I live too far away from her to just say praise God. I live too far away from her to actually have one of her cupcakes, but they are amazing looking and beautiful. And you can just tell that they've got to taste awesome. But what if the fact that she's making all these cupcakes, I know she's not eating them all. So does that mean she's throwing them away? Or is she taking them to work and sharing her creations? Or is she taking them and dropping them off to somebody? I mean, think about this. What if a woodworker who gets immense joy out of working with wood in his shop and building stuff, what if he has everything in his home beautifully made and created, and now he can make something for someone that's having a hard day, and he turns around and he can create something, and he knows them well enough that he's creating something for them, specific for them. What if we have somebody that has one of those cutting machines and she can make a really funny t-shirt, so she has the creativity to design the computer screen in the computer program to design this t-shirt and print it out and then iron it on the front of a t-shirt and give it to somebody that makes them laugh? What if we're a card maker and we can turn around and we're making tons of cards, and now we have all these cards, but the making of the card makes us happy and fills us up. But what do we do with all the extra cards? What if we sent cards to somebody that was having a bad day? What if we allowed God to fill us up with names or people that needed us to just recognize them? What would life look like then? So your passion, all of a sudden, you think you're being selfish by using your passion or by taking an hour a week to build yourself up, to renew yourself, to free yourself of the cluttered mind. But now you're allowing God to take what He has given you to build somebody else up. What would that look like in your world? Do you like to garden? What would that look like? How could you turn around and use that? So, in the most craziest thought, what if your passion, what if what makes you happy is what can be used to love on other people? What if you love on someone that doesn't know who God is? What if you love on someone that needs to know they matter? What if you love on a mom that has several children and has absolutely no idea what to do because the laundry pile is so high, and all she feels like she's doing is making dinner after dinner after dinner? What if you loved on people so much with your passion that God has given you that they want a little bit of what you have? So we're going to stop because I want you to look at your list that you made, and I want you to figure out how you can use your passion to love on God's people. because I don't think it's selfish. I think Satan wants us to think it's selfish. I think the world wants us to think that taking time for ourselves is selfish. But I don't think so. I think it's actually designed by God that He gave us individual passions, individual unique talents that we're good with. See, I use that word, talents. I think He gave us something that we are individually, uniquely talented with, because He wants us to cultivate that talent and go out into the world and share it. But we're so busy selfishly taking care of everybody else that we're missing the ministry that is right in front of us, right dropped at our feet. Yes, our children are our ministry too. Yes, our husband is our ministry. But we all have a talent. We all have something that we're good at that not somebody else is, that somebody else doesn't have. So what if we cultivated that unique thing in us, and we used it to love on other people? What would that look like? We'll see you for session 6. We're almost done, and then I have a surprise for you.